Okay, I'm live. Hi, everybody. It's Melissa. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday night. Woohoo, it's the weekend. So fun. I have something fun to share with you today, and some of you may remember that I've shared these cute little cat kiss treats. That's what I'm calling them. There's a little chocolate kiss inside. So I kind of got Valentine's Day on the head. And so I thought these would be really fun to give us a little Valentine's treat. And there's like, this is made with the Painted with Love designer paper, which is in the Occasions catalog. And I've been kind of, I've made a bunch of these in different themes. Anyway, wait, quick, I forgot to tell you that if you keep watching, there's an opportunity for a free thing at the end of this video. So I will describe that a little bit later. But I've made these in a couple different themes, and I'm kind of going crazy for them. So I got this cute little fall theme. I made these, obviously, back in the fall. And again, they have a kiss in them. And, you know, whether you're crazy about cats or not, I think these are the most adorable little things ever. Okay, call me crazy. And then I also made some for Christmas and, you know, gave these away. This one right here is actually designer paper that started white and black, and I just colored it with some red ink. And then, of course, I got my Valentine's one, so I'm going to show you quickly how to put it together. It's super quick and easy, and I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on if there's anybody on, and if you're leaving comments, definitely say hi to me if you're out there. I know it's Saturday night, so maybe you're like off partying or with friends or something, but if you don't see this live, you'll get to see it a little bit later. So anyway, I'm quickly going to show you how to put together this little cute cat kiss treat, which is a little bit of a mouthful. So what I'm going to start with is 2 punched cats, one with cardstock and one with designer paper. And you can see one side actually has that gold foil. It's super pretty. And I've actually tried all the patterns with this designer paper, and I like them all. So I'm actually going to start with taking this little bracket that I've made. And there's, I'm going to talk about this bracket with some other projects in a little bit too, which is part of the fun of what I wanted to share, is it's more than just this project. There's some other projects too. So I just created a bracket. This is 2 1/4 inches long, and it's scored at 3/4 of an inch from both sides, and then there's an inch in the center, which is the perfect space for a little chocolate kiss. So this comes together super easy. So I'm just going to put some glue dots on the inside flap, doing 2 on each side. So I got 2 on that side, actually 3, because one of them overlapped the other. Okay, so now the other side. Oh, there's 2 people live. Comment, tell me who you are. Okay, so I've got them on this side, 2 glue dots on either side. And then I'm going to put 2 on the opposite side on the middle segment. Right there. Okay, so now we're set with our glue dots. And then I'm going to take my designer paper, and I kind of like this pattern a little bit for the cat. The back side has the gold foil, but I'm going to do the this showing on the outside. So I'm just going to take my little bracket and place it so that it's towards the bottom of the cat body, and then just hidden on the back side. I don't want it to show. And then I'm going to take some glue dots and put them on the back of the inside of the head, the cat head. And then I'm going to take my rich raspberry piece of cardstock, which is a color that coordinates with this designer paper, attach it like that, and then I've kind of got myself all set up. So all I'm going to do is, I have those glue dots already on the inside. I'm just going to take my chocolate kiss and see how it is right there. And then the other side of my bracket's just going to attach to the back side of the cat. And there you go. Super, super easy. So then I like to decorate these with a little bit of ribbon. I've used the tinsel trim on a few of these. This is also part of the Painted with Love suite. So there's the pink and the gold tinsel trim, which are really, really pretty. And then I also did some with these gold sequins, the sequin trim, and really like that. And then last but not least, I used the gold 1/8 inch ribbon as well. So I'm going to show you how to do a quick little bow, and I have this really cool bow maker that my friend Katie Spencer made, and she actually, let's see, she's selling these on Amazon, so I'm going to show you quickly how to make this. It's super affordable, and you just need a piece of ribbon. See, I've already made one right there. Sorry, taking a minute here. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off a piece of ribbon. I had one here, but now I can't find it. Isn't that just the way it goes? Okay, so there's my ribbon. This is super easy. Hopefully you can see this. I'm just running around. I'm going to take one of the ends and go under with it, and then come back over, and then just tie a knot. This ribbon is, I've tried to actually tie it in other ways, and it's very sort of rough ribbon, and it's kind of hard to get it to shape the right way, but with this bow maker, it's amazing. It's so super easy. And there you go. Can you see? It's so tiny and cute. So then I'm just going to trim off the ends and put a glue dot on the back, just so. And then here's the one that I just made. And I'm just going to find a little spot for it on my little cat. There we go. All set. Isn't that the cutest little thing? I think it's so darn cute. Okay, so what I really wanted to also show you, so I'll have a link in my post to how to get the bow maker if you're interested in that. And but I wanted to show you some other projects because I'm calling this sort of the magic bracket. The magic bracket. What the heck is she talking about? Okay, so I'm going to explain to you. So you can use that bracket idea for all kinds of things. And so one of the things I did was I used the Seasonal Chums stamp set and the framelits. And for these ones, they already are attached at the top, like this. So you see the framelits are designed to punch out and then fold over. So like I got a snowman here, and it is still winter. So, and so you can put a little bracket in between those, or the pumpkin, or the little reindeer, which I actually have done already. So I put a little soft suede bracket under there, and come the holidays again, or like if you're a hunter, maybe you'll want to do a deer now. So there's that one. And then I also played around with my butterfly. So I took a butterfly, a piece of designer paper. This is the Petal Passion designer paper. And I just die cut it so that I left a little bit at the top that was not cut out. So it made a fold, okay? So then I made a bracket that's a little bit bigger. So the theme here is all brackets, right? So there's my bigger bracket. So I can make that whatever size I want, and it fits 2 chocolate kisses. But it could also fit something like the coordinating embellishments that go with that Petal Passion designer paper and fit right in there and be like, woohoo. Okay, so you see I've done some coloring on these. So I'm going to kind of digress a little bit and show you a little bit of this coloring because it's super fun. And I need a piece of scratch paper. Okay, let's see. Hold on a second. Scratch paper. I'm coming back. So what I've done on this side is I actually colored it in with the blends. I did 3 different colors. I did the Pumpkin Pie, light and dark, and the Daffodil Delight, light and dark. And then I started with the real red, light and dark. So I've just done the dark. So I'm just going to go back in and do the light and just quickly show you that. So you can color this paper, which is one of my favorite things about this paper. I love all the patterns. And it's a lot of little detail here, so you might not be able to tell too well, but this is just going to be super quick. Are you still there? Are you leaving a comment? Okay. What is everybody doing on a Saturday night? That's what I want to know. I'm doing my favorite thing. I'm stamping, and I'm sharing with you guys. Okay, here we go. I'm almost done. Super quick. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love that. I love the blends. I'm really not a coloring in sort of person, but I am just so enjoying the blends. Hey, it's Katie. Katie Spencer's watching. Hi, friend. Yes, Katie. Katie, you are the one who offered me and gave me this. Woohoo! Yay, Katie. Okay, so backside. So I wanted to show you another quicker alternative. And on this side, I'm going to use a set of blues. So I'm going to use the, let's see, what is this one called? The Pool Party, the Bermuda Bay, and the Night of Navy. So what I did was I started by using the Pool Party, the lightest one right up here, and then I used the dark Pool Party next. And now I'm going to come in with the two Bermuda Bays. So instead of laboriously coloring in each individual flower, I'm just going to color right over it. And I'm sort of trying to create a little bit of an ombre-ish look. So that's the lighter one. And here's my darker one. There are two ends to the blends. There's this fat end, which you can see right there. Katie knows these because she loves these. And there's a thin end on this end, so you can see it's much smaller. And let's see. The thin end, of course, gives you different kind of control than the thick end. Thick end gives you a lot of ink. Okay, so now I've done these four colors, these four markers, the Pool Party and the Bermuda Bay. And now I'm going to do the navy, and I'm using the fat end just because I can get more coverage more quickly. Happy Saturday, whoever's watching. I'm down here, and you guys are up there on the camera, so I can't actually see who's there. I'll check in a minute. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Finishing my coloring. Oh my gosh, isn't that so pretty? I love it. I love it. I love it. Do you love it? Tell me if you love it. Okay, so here's the other fun thing that I discovered as I was doing this. Okay, so I did the coloring on the outside, and then look, on the inside it looks kind of cool too. Look at that, right? So if I went this way, it bleeds through the back side, of course, so I could actually just leave it like that. Or I could say, I want to add a little bit more color and make it go all the way through on both sides. And then I can choose which side I want to use. I love these stripes. All of this paper is so pretty. So I did just do a blog post with a project that featured this designer paper. It's a Valentine's-ish kind of card. So you can go check that out. You can also leave this, you know, sort of more watercolory, but being as it is, I feel the need to fill it in. Whoops, I need the fat end. So it's probably just going to make it a little bit darker on the front side too. But I love this little discovery of how the back side looked or the inside. And on some of the ones I've done, I've even liked the modeled pattern of a flower or something else. But isn't that pretty? Oh, I missed a spot. I think it's pretty on both sides. All right, so there you go. And whoops, camera moving. So now you can visualize, right? Maybe I should just finish this, should I? Which side do I want to face out? I think I have to do the flowers facing out. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of tear tape. There's my tear tape. Ah, there it is. And I'm just going to put this together. Show how easy it is. So I sized this piece so that it would be big enough to offer, you know, the biggest size thing that you could put inside, but also so it wouldn't show too much. So let's just do this. And I guess I've used a little bit more adhesive than I meant to do. Dang. Okay, the adhesive is not supposed to show. So guess what? I'm not going to put this together because I have to take that off and make it right. But this is how it's going to sit in there. So it's going to sit so that you don't see it at the top, but you also don't see it at the bottom. Okay, but you get the idea, right? So treat inside, cute little bracket, fun alternative design. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this next one a little quicker. I'm not going to do any blends or coloring on this next one, but here's another one. Okay, so moving things out of the way. Okay, so here's what I did on the, give you the visual of the die. So in this one I used this set of framelets, the lots of labels framelets, and I took a folded piece, see, folded in half. This is it before and after. Okay, so pretend it's all one piece before. Used the biggest piece and cut it out, but I left it so that, turn it over, the blade facing down, pretend I'm actually doing this, so that the blade just comes above where the paper is, and that way it leaves the fold. That's what I did on the butterfly one. Should have showed this one first. Anyway, so you get the idea there. And then I used the next biggest size framelit to cut out a piece of this paper from the, oh man, what is this called? Somebody knows this. Katie knows this. Somebody does. The painted party magic. Oh, what the heck is it called? Somebody want to post? I can't remember what that paper's called. Anyway, it's great birthday party paper. Has these realistic images, candles, balloons, bows like this. I just love it. So I'm going to make the same kind of thing. So I've made a bigger bracket. Check out my brackets. You can do all kinds of sizes of little gifts, okay? So you can see the inside there. So what I'm envisioning on this one is something like, you know, a roll of baker's twine fit right in there. Nice little gift. Or if I did this in the, I could do washi tape. Where's my washi tape? There's this awesome washi tape. That's the Myths and Magic washi tape. If I did this in that designer paper, it would fit pretty perfectly in there. It's a little fat, but you get the idea. You can use your framelits and make these, use the cute little bracket in any size you want. Most of the time this piece is 3/4 of an inch or 1 inch, and then of course you can vary the width of that. I sized this one so that it would go just side to side, just inside those edges. So many fun ideas. And then I had another idea. I mean, I was just kind of going crazy with this at a certain point this afternoon where I thought, let's use these hearth and home ones. Now, I didn't do an example, but where it would fold at the top, and then you'd have this cutout, and you'd have a scene inside, like a really cute little scene, or maybe you have a candle inside. Anyway, those magic brackets, I think it's so cool. And then last but not least, I've made these place card holders. So I made one for me. And again, I've used the magic bracket. In this case, it's folded, but it prevents the nameplate from just sort of sliding open, falling open. I also did this one with the designer paper that's current in the big catalog now. Anyway, so much fun, right? I'm so excited about this. I know. I get excited about little things. So, all right. So I've showed you all the projects. Now, I said at the beginning that you could get something for free. So now I have to tell you what it is. So I've made this cute little kit that makes 5 of these cute cat kiss treats, the Valentine's-y type. And comes with a little bit of ribbons of different variety, a bunch of brackets that are pre-cut and scored, and then cats, both in cardstock and the designer paper. And I've stamped around the outside, the back side with, what is it called? Heart Happiness stamp set, just to kind of give it a Valentine's feel. So I'm going to give some of these away. And there's a couple of ways you can get them. It's going to have details on my blog. So I'm going to do a blog post that'll go live shortly after after I finish here. And so let's see, there's 3 ways. One of them is to comment on this Facebook post, and you have to do it within 48 hours of when this video has gone live. And in your comment, you just say, what's the favorite project that I showed, even though I didn't finish them all. What's the favorite project that I showed? And also, oh, I got a thumbs up or something like that flying across the screen. And then the other thing is the favorite tip that I shared. If you have a favorite tip, hello, getting my tongue tied. And I'll draw a winner among those that comment in the next 48 hours. And if I get lots of comments, I'll draw multiple winners. So that's one way that you can get this cute little kit for free. And then I'll just mail it to you. So I'll get in touch with whoever wins and put it in the mail to you. So, and then there's 2 other ways. You can join my email list, or you can purchase a small amount from my online store, or you can purchase a large amount from my online store, but there is a minimum, small minimum. And those details are included in my blog post. So I'll include a link to my blog post once it's live. And I guess that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed watching and liked the projects that I shared. And I think that's pretty much it. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. And happy crafting. Bye.